Hello. How are you guys all doing on this wonderful Monday afternoon, at least here in Florida? I have to say, my heart is beating very, very fast right now. I'm releasing my NFT project today. We're going to be going into that in just a second. We're also going to be purchasing some of these NFTs, and we'll give some away as well. But if you guys are interested in being the first to know about my NFT drop besides the Discord server 5 minutes ago, stay tuned for this one. We also have some great news. We have some news from SundaeSwap, and it's a liquid nitrogen ice cream. Pretty crazy. We also have some news from Charles Hoskinson's AMA, which I'm very excited to share with you guys today. We'll let a few more people join in live, and then we'll get going. But this drop is from the Mycelial Gallery. You guys may have heard what about it in the past, but we're going to be releasing that drop today. And man, am I nervous. I'm nervous. You know, when you work on something for 6 months, when it finally is released, it is definitely pretty nerve-wracking. But I want to say hi to everybody. And of course, if you guys could, if you click the like button, I would really appreciate it. So what is up, Shroom Nikki? You're the first here today. I appreciate it. Young Filthy. What's up, man? Ira Bliss, John Hamilton, Bertram Roberts, Joel, Ruslan, Kaja, Leo, Kaizen, Open Man, Daniel. What is up, Kaizen? I'm happy you guys are all here today. Hello from California. Young Filthy said, yo, Pay. I joined that Twitter live convo the other day where you stuck up to your opinion when Jeremy said that wasn't the place to bring it up. Well done, my man. If you guys are curious about what he's talking about, ask me later in this AMA and I'll go over it. Interesting little altercation, I would say. Oh, Young Philly. Young Filthy, bro. Young Filthy. Chopper, what is up, man? Chopper, we're going to be releasing my Cardano NFT project today. It's going to be some pretty crazy stuff. We're going to be giving away some of these NFTs live, so I'd love for you guys to all stay tuned. Man, my heart's beating. I'm so excited for this NFT drop. But let's go into the news, just so that we can get closer and closer to the NFT drop. All right. Woo! All right. So, liquid nitrogen, and this is Liquid X SundaeSwap excitement from the Cardano decentralized finance community in supporting the development and rollout of SundaeSwap DEX. I've done a podcast with SundaeSwap. They are a project that is trying to build a decentralized exchange on the Cardano blockchain. We came at them with some heavy criticisms up front, and it seems like every criticism that we raised, they have went out of their way and fixed. So I'm excited to hear about this partnership, and this is a follow-up to their partnership announcement with CardStarter. So they're definitely making their rounds here in large projects. SundaeSwap will become Liquid's Cardano DEX of choice. Interesting. To integrate with at the time of Alonzo hard fork, while the Liqwid will provide additional liquidity to the DEX at the time of launch through its LQ governance token. SundaeSwap DEX will support ADA pairs for Liquid's LQ token and Q token stablecoins to be swapped, providing additional liquidity for both. The SundaeSwap DEX has agreed to develop one of the first Oracle solutions on the Cardano blockchain, allowing Liqwid to easily and securely initiate lending and borrowing markets for Cardano native assets and supporting liquidity pools. Additionally, as a part of this agreement, Liqwid Labs and SundaeSwap will collaborate to implement an audited governance module composed of Plutus smart contracts. This will allow the SundaeSwap team to focus on more day one features while providing a well-tested voting mechanism for community-driven innovation going forward. So let's stop there. That was definitely a mouthful. So let's go to the first part. The SundaeSwap DEX will support ADA's pairs for Liquid's LQ token and Q token stablecoins to be swapped. So that's a pretty big deal. Liquid's LQ tokens and Q tokens are really at the core of the project. You know, you need those tokens for their protocol to work. So the SundaeSwap DEX supporting both of those day one is a pretty big deal. And then also they agreed to develop the first Oracle, which is pretty insane. Oracle is essentially a data feed, you know, for these decentralized exchanges. Where do we get this price from? You know, that's what an Oracle is. It's a data feed. So this is another crazy thing that they're going to collaborate to implement an audited governance module. So right now with Project Catalyst, you know, Cardano is supposed to offer governance as a service, but Project Catalyst at the protocol level isn't finished yet, right? So Liqwid and SundaeSwap are going to create an audited governance module for themselves without Project Catalyst. Very cool, very cool. Liqwid is an algorithmic non-custodial liquidity protocol for interest rates building on the Cardano blockchain. The decentralized liquidity protocol is built for lenders, borrowers, and developers and functions as a set of open liquidity pools with algorithmically set interest rates based on the supply and demand of each block. Liqwid's ETXO lending protocol and governance-enabled staking functionality, another mouthful, set the standard for incentivizing liquidity in Plutus DeFi markets, and we're excited to have them a part of our launch. That's just explaining what Liqwid does. You know, they're a protocol built for lenders, borrowers. We're excited that Liqwid has been chosen to use our precious developer hours to work in integrating with us at launch. Liqwid will certainly integrate with many DEXs in the fullness of time, and there is certain pride in being chosen the first point of integration. Both companies are working hard to create a rich and interconnected Cardano ecosystem and a room for healthy competition. This collaboration opens the door to innovative developments down the road for SundaeSwap DEX, and we anticipate that it will provide our DEX and the entire Cardano ecosystem with additional liquidity and market stability at the time of launch and beyond. So that's pretty hype. If you guys could, click that like button. I really would appreciate it. SundaeSwap is out here kicking ass and taking names. Honestly, you know, their partnership to increase their TVL with Card Starter, I stated that I don't really see the benefit for SundaeSwap there, because a lot of that TVL was actually in the currency cards, right? Whereas with this partnership seems, you know, or is a partnership that will, you know, benefit SundaeSwap directly, right? This isn't like the Card Starter partnership. This is a huge partnership with, you know, in my opinion, the most promising, you know, borrower and lender protocol being built on Cardano, Liqwid. I've had them on the podcast twice, but I like a lot of his ideologies. You know, he seems to know what he's talking about, you know, when I have him on. And this partnership is unexpected and is also very interesting. You know, what do you guys think of the partnership? I think that's pretty hype. I think that's pretty hype. You know, SundaeSwap seems to be, you know, one of the big DEXs coming to Cardano. I mean, they are really. As far as DEXs, to me, they're probably the biggest DEX to build on Cardano. But as I gave you all this bullish news, let's throw some FUD in there. I am sure there are a lot of DEXs that are being made by very, very, you know, by people that have the ability to make DEXs, by awesome people, awesome developers. And I bet a lot of those are behind closed doors, and it wouldn't surprise me if IOG is actually, you know, writing a paper on how a DEX ought to be run. So you never know if the protocols that we're going to be using every day are going to be built right now, or they're going to be built a year from now. But nothing stops, you know, SundaeSwap from, you know, acquiring all of the information that is researched through these IOG research proposals. But that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, this news. We'll go back and read some of the questions, and then we'll do the NFT drop. We'll do the NFT drop, which I'm very excited for. CBD drink today. Nope, not today. Not today. Hi from South Brazil. Hello, Leo. I appreciate you coming by today, man. Nick, hello from California. I already read these ones. Whoopsies. Hello from South Africa. Hello, Daniel. Happy to report I'm staking on the Bloom pool too now. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Sound off pay. Hope you were having a good day from Delaware. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You guys always want to tell me sound off. You want to trick me. You want to trick me. But before we jump into it, the best way to support this channel that there is delegating to Bloom. We have Bloom through Bloom 6. We actually minted the 8th block ever minted by Stakepool on the Cardano blockchain. So we've been here from the beginning. We'll be here till year end because Cardano will live past all of us. And by delegating to Bloom, you earn ADA rewards. And on top of your ADA rewards, you also earn Bloom tokens as soon as we have smart contracts. Shadow said, just joined. Did I miss much? Not much, man. I think you joined at the perfect time. What is up, Anthony? Happy to have you here today. Missed you last week. Hi from Arizona. What's up, man? Hello, Michael Lesser. Hopefully they'll be better than Nexo. I got some news for you. So Celsius just announced their rates. The rates they're paying in ADA. And guess what it is? A little over 4%, which is pretty crazy to me. which is pretty crazy to me. 4.05%. So not only when you put your ADA in Celsius are you losing the keys to your crypto, you're earning less than you would for delegating to Bloom or any other stake pool in the ecosystem. That is minting all of their blocks. So pretty crazy. I thought they were going to offer a higher percent, considering the yield that they can get from pledge, but I guess not. Get said, I finally staked with Bloom too. Thank you. Thank you. And you use 2 O's, so it's probably the first Bloom pool. Got to run. I'll catch you later. Congrats on the NFT drop. Thank you so much, man. I hope you have a good rest of your day, young Philly and not filthy. Bloom pool rocks. Have gotten great rewards from them. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Hi from Ireland. What is up, Ian? Hi, watching from Oslo, Norway. Hello from Oslo. I'd love to visit there someday. 2 projects, which I can't wait for. World Mobile. All right, so we're doing the drop. Big hello and lots of love from Australia. What is up, man? All delegated to Bloom and got my World Mobile token with your link. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Do you have any concerns of how infrastructure plane will affect DeFi? Yes, I have a lot of concerns about that, actually. Cody and WMT feels like they've been attempted. I don't know what that means. But it is NFT drop time, guys. So I have been working on an NFT drop for the last 6 months. There were a lot of technical hurdles there, but we have overcome them, and there are also a lot of personal hurdles that we had to overcome. So this is the site right here. It is actually the first link down below. It's called mycelialgallery.io. And the first thing that I must say, these NFTs we are selling them as artwork. Of course, they are digitized on the Cardano blockchain, but these are artwork. We are not selling them so that you can get a higher return for selling them later. We are selling artwork. We have no control over what these will be worth in the future. They could be worth 0. Who knows what they're going to be worth? But it is important that I tell you my intention when I am selling these, and I am selling these as artwork. So please keep that in mind. These are not securities. So the Pioneers NFT Collection, and this is presented by Mycelial Gallery. And Mycelial Gallery is a gallery created by both me and my partner, Project. And we're really excited to introduce this. So all of the artwork is done by him. And I also should say that, half the profits do go to him as well. It's not just, me paying some artist, 10% to take their artwork. He actually reached out to me, and we wanted to work on this together, and we have since February. So the Pioneer NFT series, a limited edition NFT series to be minted on the Cardano blockchain. And you can see all 7 of the characters here. This is a high amount of tokens, right? It's going to be a good comparison, I would say, is Space Buds. It's going to have the randomization aspect of it to where whenever you purchase one, you don't know what NFT you're actually going to pull. And on top of that, there's different tiers, and the different tiers are different frames. The different frames are unframed, which is to print, a black frame, a silver frame, and a gold frame. And my favorite part is the gold frames are actually animated. So let's scroll down. So you can see the scarcity frames here, and we're going to be opening some of these live, and we're also going to be giving them away. Let me make the giveaway vote real quick. We have to do that. Sorry about this. I should have done this before. All right, giveaways. So we're actually going to be giving away. We still have the 10 Bloom t-shirts and Crypt Keepers giveaway, so make sure you guys join that in the Discord server down below. You have to join the Discord server to actually participate in this. I would also appreciate it if you like the video and commented down below, although it is not required. This giveaway is going to be going on for 3 days long, and this is the NFT giveaway. And then I should probably throw a Pioneers at the front of that. Winners, we're going to be doing five NFTs, and there's a high probability, especially the 10 t-shirts. I want to say there's like a 15% chance if you participate in that giveaway right now that you're going to have a t-shirt delivered to your door. So very cool, very cool. Pioneer NFT giveaway, we're going to be giving away 5 of those. It's going to last 3 days. And what you have to do is you have to join the Discord server. Once you're in the Discord server, you have to fill out the CAPTCHA. After you fill out the CAPTCHA, you go to Bloom Tokens Giveaway and react with the confetti symbol. You'll see a high amount of people that have already done just that. So back to this. So we talked about this idea of scarcity. You know, we have these 4 different frames. Gold tier is animated. It's the hardest to get. And there's also a different rarity for the different characters here, right? So we have You know, Cardano being the most rare, right? We have Ada Lovelace being the second most rare. And you can see this with the gold frames. There are only 50 Cardano in existence. There are only 80 gold Ada Lovelace in existence. But what is very unique about this project and what gets me most excited for it is the deflationary aspect. Because when you collect all 7 of these, we're going to have a smart contract where you can send your 7 NFTs to, if you would like. This is not required. If you'd rather have your 7 NFTs, that's fine. But if you have 7 of the same tier, so unframed, you have 7 unframed, you know, you have Cardano, Lovelace, Shelley, Basho, etc., you can actually burn all 7 of those NFTs for an 8th NFT in return, and that 8th NFT is unannounced yet. We have not released who the 8th character is yet, so you guys can all, you know, guess. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be when we burn all 7 of these? And it's for the different tiers too. So remember, the gold tier is animated. So if you burn all 7 of the gold tiers, you will get an animated 8th card. What is that person? Who is that character? I have no idea. I do know, actually. I'm not going to lie to you, but I won't tell you, is what I mean. So now if we can look at the, you know, the theory here, you know, look right here. So there can only be 50 of this 8th card. And think about it, if it's deflationary, right? And I mean deflationary in terms of the amount of them, you know, not in terms of the price, right? How many Cardano are going to be left over a year from now? That's the question. That's the question. So I want to get some of your guys' comments, and then we'll open some up live. We'll open some up live and see how we do. See how we do. SDAO beta launched today. I did see that. Congratulations. Congratulations. Those NFTs are fire. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I never win on your giveaways. You are unlucky, man. Keep participating. There's a high probability of winning on many of these. Shroom Nikki's saying it's Hoskinson. Get Oak is saying Charles. It's Charles. Yep, Charles. I don't know who it is. I'm not going to tell you guys. Could be Charles. It could be me. It could be you. We have no idea who the 8th card is, and don't try to spoil it. Don't try to spoil it. Whomever you think it is, it's not that. I'll change it last minute on you guys if you guess who it is. Big Pay's too humble to be on the 8th card. Of course it's not going to be me on the 8th card. Ben Gortzel, is that who you think? All right, let's open up some of these live. And then we're going to participate in the normal AMA, of course. So after you click buy, it takes you to the Pioneers NFT series page, and we're going to go ahead. We'll get two of them at a time. Actually, let's do 3. Let's do 3. So we can just copy this address right here. And then after we copy that address, you know, we go over to your Roy, type in send. Okay. And then I guess you actually have to, and I recommend this, copy this directly. If you get that decimal point off, there will be errors there. It's got to be Rick Sanchez. Hell yeah. Ted said, I'm a bit late, but thanks for streaming. No problem. I know I'm unlucky, but I participated in at least 12 Bloom giveaways and nothing. Man, that is unlucky. That is unlucky. Most Bloom giveaways, it's about a 5% chance of actually winning something. So you're due for one coming soon, man, out of your 20 chances. Dennis is right. It is Biden. It is Biden. But we can go back and we can see what NFTs we got. What NFTs are we getting today, ladies and gentlemen? Remember, this is the first link down below. It does take a bit for it to actually show up. And then also, you must use a Cardano Shelley Arrow wallet such as Daedalus, Yoroi, Ada Lite, or CC Wallet or NAMI. You cannot use an exchange. So Amy said, I'm late too. Can you recap? So all that we have missed thus far is we went over the Liqwid nitrogen ice cream. This is a partnership between both Liqwid and SundaeSwap. And then what we've also done is shown off my new NFT release. That is what we've done. So we're also accepting questions now for the AMA as well, as we're waiting for our NFTs to come in. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. There it goes. So it should be showing up any second now, as we wait. But if you guys have any questions about Cardano, about the Cardano ecosystem, feel free to let me know as we wait on these. What is up? Do I pronounce your name? You know, you've been here for a long time, man. Is it Joanne? I always feel like I pronounce it wrong. How do I win an NFT? You join the Discord server down below. You fill out the CAPTCHA, and then after you fill out the CAPTCHA, there's a Bloom-tokens tab. Click that, and then you just react with the confetti symbol to enter the giveaway. Johan. Okay. Man, do you know how many times I've called you Joanne? Johan? It's messed up, man. It's messed up. Ted said, I'm about 8 minutes late and watching on 2x speed. It's funny. If you guys could, I'd appreciate it if you click that like button. We got 130 people in. About 150 plus is where we have a good flow of questions. So I'd appreciate it if you did that. You mentioned that the Ajax vision might be overly ambitious. Did I state that directly? I don't know if it's over ambitious, but I'm I guess saying what I stated was that it may be ahead of its time. Saying that, I still do support the project. I still do support Bincord, so I have AGIX, but I don't know. Just to me, it just seems like ahead of its time, you know. Also, I want to show you guys some of the animations. I'm waiting to actually receive my NFTs. Normally, it's a pretty quick process. Yeah, I really do like the gold tier. You know, my favorite is the gold tier Shelley and the gold tier Cardano. I have two of them back there. You guys may have seen those in the past, but those are obviously the black tier, and they're not animated. But how would you go about minting a large number of randomized NFTs tech stack? It really depends, man. It really depends. You know, the best way to do it is just to wait for Plutus, you know, using smart contracts, because the only way you can do it now is the only way that you can possibly do it now is through a centralized server. Nathan says, I bought an NFT and never received mine. I bought it 211. No worries, man. No worries. It'll come to you. Sometimes it just takes some time for them to send. Yeah, the only way you can do these, I mean, I guess inherently they are. Oh, we do have a VR gallery. We can take a look at that. Let's take a look at it. Oh, we got our 3 NFTs. It took a little bit of time. So we got 3 we got Voltaire, Shelley, and Byron, right? So, I mean, we only need 4 more for the print collection, which is pretty cool. So let's pick up some more. Let's get some more. We'll get another one going. We'll get 3 more. Keep it going. And then also, I should talk about the pricing structure as well. So they're going to be 20 ADA a piece for the first third, and then 30 ADA a piece for the second third, and then 40 ADA a piece for the third third. And you might be asking, where did this price come from? Where did the total amount? So my intention with the total amount that there are was based on how many users I have. A good example is Unsigned Algo. Unsigned Algo was 50 ADA a piece, and he did a great job with the project. I really enjoyed Unsigned Algo, but to me, it was hard to pay, 50 ADA for something. We were paying more than that. So we wanted to keep them, 20 ADA, 30 ADA, 40 ADA, so that everyone could get their hands on them. So everyone could buy, a couple if they want to. Whereas, it's hard for me to pull the trigger on a couple 50 ADA items, But that's why where the pricing and tier structure went. I just want everyone to actually have the ability, to get these, So let me refresh this because I took too long talking, of course. I want to get one of the gold ones live so I can show you guys, what they actually look like. But also there should be auto refunds set up. So for whatever reason, you don't receive, your NFT, just shoot us a message. We'll get that worked out for you. There should be auto refunds in place, but you never know what can happen with this sort of thing, so just let us know and we'll fix it for you. Can we see them? Yeah, let's see them. Let's go to pool.pm. That's what I should have been doing the whole time. I wonder if there's a way to see them, because that's showing us just pools. I wonder if we can look at. Is there a way to see like what's being minted in each transaction? I thought there was, and I thought it was right here. But all right, I'll just pull up the address. Easy. So if you guys want to actually view these NFTs in your wallet, all you do is you copy the address and you paste it at the end of pool.pm / and then the address. And then as you can see, these are the 4 that I've gotten so far. So I've gotten 2 Voltaires, 1 Shelley, 1 Byron. And you guys can post any of the ones that you get in here as well. That'd be pretty cool. Look under tokens. Okay. Maybe it's the little piggy bank. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, awesome. Oh, this is so cool. Look at all of them being minted. This is so awesome. Okay. And I bet if we just sit here and watch them, we can see them all be minted. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and post this link on Twitter as well. I guess I should do it from... We're definitely trying to do this as like a little bit of an incognito drop, if you haven't noticed. Okay, so now we're starting to see him get minted through the blocks. This is so awesome, though. And as you can see, Gogin's the most common. We got four or five Gogins right there. I love the way Gogin looks. We can zoom in on it. So if you actually pull up, each individual NFT, this is the high-res image We have a medium res and a low res, but I really do like Goguen. But I think we're all going to get sick of Goguen because he's the highest, amount, which is funny. Yeah, this is so cool. This is so cool. Let me see. Okay, there's Ada. Ada's my favorite. We need to find one. If you guys get a gold one, let me know. We need to look at the animated gold ones. But yeah, that looks sick. That looks sick. Oh, I'm not even showing you. I'm sorry. So here's the animated gold ones, and we'll pull back up the Cardano chart. And if you go to the piggy bank right here, I'm going to make an explanation video. I just wanted to do a low-key, slow little rollout. I wanted to post it to Discord, post it on the AMA, because we want it to, be smooth. Whereas if we do a big drop, we're like, all right, everybody, we've been working on this for 6 months. Let's all release and all buy it at the same time. To me, that just sounded like a terrible idea. So a little slow rollout is the best way to go. I will have a tutorial video. I'll probably post it tomorrow. Okay, yeah, now we're starting to see him come through. There's got to be a gold one in here somewhere, damn it. Okay, so there's the 3 that I just got. Got some Shelly, some Byron. We're going to keep buying. We're going to keep buying. I want to get a gold one. I was, before this, before I was doing this on a test net, I was trying them out. And I got a gold one consistently every single time in my first 10. And that was my goal with it. But let me pull this up. So we got to send that over. You guys can tell I'm a little nervous. I'm clicking the same thing 3 times. I'm nervous about this drop, man. We've just been waiting so long for this that it's just, it's so crazy to see them show up like that on pool.pm. I mean, it's kind of surreal. Oh, put in the policy ID. Great idea. Great idea. I didn't even think about that. Seen a lot of Voltaires. Man, there's a lot selling. That's pretty crazy. There's definitely a lot being minted. I love just seeing a block of them. That's so cool. There's got to be a gold one in here somewhere. All right, let's get the policy ID. So I think that's the policy ID. So you stated that if I just paste that in there, it'll pull it up. Maybe that's the asset ID, and there's there it is. There it is. Go ahead and copy that. Maybe it's, do it at the end of the search bar. I'm messing something up. Just send me a link, man. But it is an AMA. I'll get back to the chat. This is pretty exciting. I must. A gold's been pulled 30 minutes ago. Okay. Well, 80180 said, "Pay rocking the freshest certs on YouTube. Thanks for the good content and the hard work, man. Thank you. You guys comment on my shirt so much, they're about to start being tax write-offs." I'm guessing you need to script that checks for transactions. Yeah, exactly. And the exact amount. Yeah, and there's, yeah, exactly. You got it. I mean, if you contact me on Discord, I can connect you with the right people. Hell yeah, I just got 10 of them. Thank you so much, Merlin the Wizard. That's so kind of you, man. The gold's been pulled. Got to find that gold one, man. This is your guys' first NFT? That's cool. That's cool. Oh, yeah, they're really starting to get pulled now. Okay, we're seeing a lot of golds. We're seeing a lot of golds. Okay. So this is what happens if you get a gold. You pull it up. And then at the same time, you guys might notice there may be some lagging. There may be some issues when you pull these up. This is all being pulled from Blockfrost's API. So if we all get too excited, we may crash some servers, but just know your NFTs are just fine. So this is the gold Shelly right here. Let's full screen this. I love it. And then also, because I know a lot of you guys actually want to have these as your profile pictures, like a lot of people do for NFTs, we went ahead and included the second high res image in there. And as you can see, it's real high res. You can zoom in on a lot before you get any errors. And below it right there. So let's look at some more. I want to see my favorite one. Oh, there's a gold Voltaire right there. Let's pull that one up. Sick. Let's see what ones I just pulled. I did send one in there earlier. Oh, I got the gold Voltaire. Hot damn, that was mine that we were just looking at, was it? 135? It was. That was mine. So it is probable. I mean, what did we just do? We did 9. So we got 1 gold out of 9. It looks like someone got a gold Basho right there. So congratulations to whoever got the gold Basho. Let me see what else we got. Hell yeah. This is so hype. I'm so excited. I'm going to start answering your guys' questions now. I'm going to start answering your guys' questions for a bit. If you guys get any gold ones or anything cool, let me know. But I want to answer any questions you guys have about the project, about Cardano, about Bloom, about anything else. So I know I'm just kind of getting a little excited here. Okay, click on the piggy icon and then paste the policy ID. Okay. I'm not pool.pm savvy yet, unfortunately. Okay, so I just did that. We'll take a look at it. My favorite one is the gold Ada Lovelace, for sure. It doesn't look like one's been pulled yet. I like the gold Cardano too, I must say. Yeah, I'm not seeing it yet. I'm not seeing it. See if anyone just witnessed this. Yeah. I'm pre-recorded right now, Ted. I knew you would ask that question too. Damn, Pay, you lucky. I am lucky. I pulled one of the signature Herkheimers live too. I am pretty lucky on the live stream. Where can I find the code of the NFT I bought? What do you mean the code? Do you mean the metadata? Anthony Martinez says, I don't know if I do it right, man. Will you please check and let me know? Please send me your address, man. I'll be able to check that for you. Just make sure when you guys purchase these to copy the amount and then also copy the address. Just don't type it in. Der Bluffer, I hope you're still here. I'm going to answer your question. You said, hey, Pay, can you explain the proof of concept Mickey from World Mobile was talking about? Yeah, I can. So they actually had a proof of concept in Tanzania. And what they did was they went there and they set up an air node. And this air node had 3 things attached to it. The first was telecom communications. And the telecom communications was, just simple. It's what you think telecoms is, calling, texting. But one very unique thing about World Mobile's, look is it's all encrypted. Whereas the traditional infrastructure we have here in the United States, anybody can tap a wire and get a text message or a phone call or any of your data that's going throughout on the internet. The difference between World Mobile is the fact that it's already encrypted at the start. Like that, about the telecommunications part. The second aspect of the air node was the internet. They connect you to the internet using mesh networks, and it connects to other air nodes in the the vicinity. And this mesh network is what allows the people to have internet there, also encrypted as well, which is very nice considering the internet is not encrypted in this current form. The third thing is electricity. They set up a solar panel there, but I think the 2 main things they're focusing on is both telecommunications and internet. But some of them will obviously have power if it's necessary. And what they did is they set up a solar panel there, which was very cool. And that mesh network of air nodes connects to an Aether node. And then you might be asking, well, what's the Earth node then? Well, the Earth node is something that people like me set up. We set up a server, whether it be in Africa or it be in the United States. And people in the World Mobile Network can delegate to one of these Earth nodes, earn a return for doing so, but that person that you delegate to actually processes your percentage of transactions in the network. So let's say you're a rich guy, you have 1% of the total tokens in the network. Well, when you delegate to one of these Earth nodes, the Earth node processes 1% of the transactions in the network. So that's how that works. Please, man. The stream didn't just go down, did it? Man, we about to move back to Ohio. Ooh, somebody got a gold Cardano. Is the stream fixed yet? Hello? Hello? It's back. Okay. God's dead. We lost half of our viewers once again. Someone did, even though God's dead, someone did pull one of the 50 gold Cardanos, which is pretty crazy. Shout out to whoever pulled this. Pretty crazy pull right there, I must say. Whew. God, I don't even know if the stream's working. All I know is I'm moving back to Ohio because of this bullshit. Who got that gold Cardano? Ohio's where I came from. I didn't even show you guys the gold Cardano. Let me show you it. I had the ooh. I'm sorry, the stream's a shit show today. The stream is a shit show today. Oh, you guys are all back. Thank you so much. So do you guys have any questions? Do you guys have any questions about the total supply, the burning mechanism, anything? Any questions you guys have? Let me know. Let me know. I'm here for you. Pay shouldn't mine and stream. All right, give me some questions. Let's get this AMA going. What did I say that reminds you of Duncan Trussell? Or Nietzsche. I don't know how to pronounce that. What is the gold Cardano? That's a great question, Carlos. So today, I have released an NFT project. Audio is bad? How? How could this happen? I think that might just be a glitch, man. I think it might be a glitch. So, I released an NFT project. It is the first link down below, and it is called, we'll go ahead and purchase some more for you. So what you do is you come to this main website here. You can read all of the information that you'd like, but this is my NFT project, with my partner, Ben. So what you do is you type in the amount you want. So we're going to go ahead and do another 3. Another 3 today. Let's see if we can get another gold. I would love to get a gold Cardano live. The probability of that is very low. But what you do is you come over here, you want to make sure you copy in that address, and then you're going to copy in the amount. And then you send it in. And then NFTs are returned to your wallet, and it is a random chance of whether you get a gold Cardano, a silver Cardano, a black. But what's very cool is the golds are actually animated. I'm going to run an Earth node. I think you need 20,000 US dollars to do that, or 100,000 world mobile tokens. Have a lot of questions. Let me know what they are, man. Can we already burn the 7 for that one? No, you cannot. We are waiting for smart contracts. Mycelia will have a smart contract release for that. I refresh and the audio is fine. No worries, man. No worries. What if the time is up and no NFT has arrived? Just DM me, brother. It should arrive. If it doesn't, DM me. We'll get it worked out for you. It's no worries. No stress. Bomb Blow Blow said, I'm getting mine. I'm not getting mine. Just DM us. DM us on Discord. It took, for my first one, I think it took 13 minutes. And then for the second one, it was very, very quick. Very, very fast. So I think it really depends on the Cardano blockchain itself. If staking on Bloom, when would you release Bloom Rewards token? That is a great question, and it is the same answer. We're waiting on smart contracts. And you might ask, why wait for smart contracts to release the Bloom token? It's for security and verifiability, right? When we create a smart contract and it's executed on chain, you guys will be able to read what is in that contract, right? So you'll know the amount of Bloom tokens you're being paid, or you should be paid. And it's not up to me whether you're paid those or not, because I'm worried about the legality of that. Let's say I'm the guy that has control over all of the Bloom tokens, right? There's some legality there, so I'd rather just do it through a smart contract. Steven said, my timer expired and I still receive my NFTs. Yeah, as long as you send it within that time, you should be good. And if you're not, we'll pay you back. Don't worry about it. Do you still have time to date people? You look like a busy person. No, I don't. Will it be possible to stake and participate on DeFi lending from the same wallet? Yes, for sure. But it's going to depend. It's going to depend on the functionality of smart contracts. Will the smart contracts be able to delegate? So it depends. All work and no play. I play. I have some fun. And honestly, pot plucker. Can I really complain about my job? I definitely work long hours, but this is, other than being in calls all day and answering emails and going to the gym and hitting the sauna, this is my work. I get on here, I speak to a camera, and I release a fucking NFT project. This is this is fun. This is what I want to be doing. So how to become a delegate at Bloom? That is a great question. So the first thing you need to do is have your own wallet. You either have your Roy wallet or a Daedalus wallet. I recommend your Roy. And then we have a video, and it's called How to Stake Your Roy. And I've been thinking about actually updating all of these videos for you guys. Wow, I'm not even on the top 10 anymore. There's a bunch of new guys. Assholes. All right, let me share that for you. I'm not cool no more. All right. There you go. I am hopeful that blockchain will bring some relief from work oppression. Yeah, I agree with you too, man. Blockchain has definitely, brought some relief to my work oppression, because I was, it took me a bit to realize this, but I was working for $8 an hour, for a couple of years. And I never had, the thought that maybe it would be better for me to, be starving and learning than making $8 an hour and trying to save up money, because I was definitely being oppressed. I was working for something that couldn't, meaningfully change my life at all. you know, but also limiting the amount of time that I had to learn and doing worse in school because of that. You know, so I see where you're coming from, and it's definitely alleviated my, you know, my work oppression. So will you be attending your local Cardano meetups Charles was talking about? I'll be attending the Wyoming conference. I'm going to the meetup, and I'm going to record that for you guys as well. So maybe do a live stream, maybe do an in-person podcast with Charles if he's interested. But we can also look, oh, we didn't even show you guys the actual NFTs themselves, so we can go through the gallery. We have a VR gallery, you know, now. Is it the one I just got? Okay, so this is the next poll that I just did. So we got Lovelace, Voltaire, Silver, and Gauguin, and we can actually pull this up. So what you do is you go to receive, copy your address, you go to pool.pm, paste your address after the /, and it'll pull up all of the tokens you have in your wallet. So as you know, we've bought 10 thus far. We've gotten 1 gold, 1 black, 1 silver, and the rest are prints. And I want to say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 2 more prints to be able to finish the set, which is very cool. Very cool. So we can go back and look at the total number minted as well. So it says paste in the policy ID. I should probably just click this right here. But I also, you know, I see a lot of them, you know, being purchased here. Thank you guys so much for supporting the NFT project. We've been working on this for a long time, you know, so seeing all these blocks here is pretty nuts. You know, this is a pretty surreal moment for me. It's pretty surreal. When is the Wyoming conference? It is the 3rd week of September, so the 3rd week of next month. I'll definitely be flying out there. But we are 52 minutes in to this AMA. Let me know what questions you guys have. We'll be able to take a couple more before we get off here for the day. Should be doing the Meld interview this week as well. I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to that one. We're not getting any more questions. If we don't get any more questions for the next minute, we'll go ahead and log off here for the day. But if not, we'll take it. We'll take it. What do you guys got? I'm going to work on the stream stuff. I got to get this internet worked out. I had somebody come out here and try to work on the internet. I'm not just ignoring it. I've had 2 people out here thus far, and the internet's still not fixed. Where do I view my NFT? You just go to pool.pm. I'll just paste it in the chat for you. Just like that, buddy. Where do you see the BTC price going, and do you think that affects ADA a lot? It really depends on, you know, this legislation, what it ends up what it comes out to be, I would say. But I don't know. I have no idea. Are you a delegator? I'm a stake pool operator, but I do delegate to my own pools. And a couple other pools I do delegate to as well. What is the main reason for Liqwid and SundaeSwap partnering? To save development time. Mark Klein said he got a gold Byron. Hell yeah, we should be able to see that. We should be able to see that if we come to this page right here. We should be able to see his gold Byron. Oh, someone got a gold Cardano. God dang. If anybody wants to sell me their gold Cardano, I'll buy it from you. That's it. I just want a gold Cardano and a gold Lovelace. Is that too much to ask for? Is it? You got 097. Hell yeah. Yeah, the Bloom white paper is not public yet, buddy. So, okay, you said, how do they benefit from each other? So they mention it in the article. I can paste the article in the chat as well if you're interested. But it's really development time. They're both working on something completely different and unique, right? So they're going to be providing additional liquidity for Liqwid's LQ token and Q token. So now think about this from a SundaeSwap perspective. Liqwid has a very, very big following. So does SundaeSwap. So Liqwid, who everyone's excited for, is choosing SundaeSwap as their main DEX for their LQ token and their Q token. So that's users, step one, right? And then they're also working together on an audited governance module because Project Catalyst, isn't governance as a service yet for its users. So that's really the two main things I would say. Let's see if we can pull up that gold Basho. He said it was 097. There's a gold Byron right there. Gold Byron looks pretty slick. I see an 016. Well, maybe it is. It's Basho. Hell yeah. Any advice for my teenager who wants to get a job in the cryptocurrency industry? So, Christopher, I think that we're heading into a time where college degrees, don't get you everything that you really desire, right? So, what I would recommend for any teenager that was wanting to get in blockchain space, I was there myself 3 years ago, would be to just join a community and focus on learning. You have to learn something, learn a skill of some sort. Because in blockchain right now, think about every job that there is right now. And now think about a specialized version of that, but for blockchain. Like a lawyer, for example. And oftentimes people that do know this niche get paid a shit ton more. I wanted to speak with a securities lawyer a couple weeks ago. You know how much that securities lawyer was to ask a question about blockchain? $900 an hour. Right. Most of the things that you can think of, especially, niche specialized, things that companies need will also be a thing on the blockchain, but you can charge more for it because it's niche, right? So really ask, what do you want to do? Because crypto is very broad. You can be a developer, you can be a content creator or a Stakepool operator. There are so many jobs available right now that asking, how do I join crypto it needs to be a more specialized question than that. What do you want to do for a living and how can you kind of work that into crypto? Yeah, I agree with Ted. Ted said, learn to code. That's the best thing. Go through the Plutus Pioneers course. If he loves Cardano, specifically Cardano, watch the Lars course for Plutus. You can learn formal programming step by step, and he can build a real Plutus application this year to test out. And if he starts making videos about that, where that can lead. So. Hey, good night, dear Bluffer. I appreciate you coming by today, man. Do you think the IRS will eventually tax staking rewards after selling them and not receiving them? Hopefully. But you never know. But it's 4. We've been going for an hour. I appreciate you guys all coming today. I do these every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you liked this and you haven't liked it, I'd appreciate it if you liked this video. I'm going to be releasing a video about the NFT project soon, kind of going over everything. So if you guys are interested, feel free to tune into that. But love you guys. Hope you have a good rest of your week. Thank you again for tuning in and picking up some of the NFTs if you did. But hope you have a good week. Do a shimmy.